Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Today is 31st of May. As our culture is every Friday, we walk down memory lane and explore various key historic events that took place on this day. Join me as we explore. We begin today's episode from the United States. On this day, 1790, President George Washington signed into law the first U.S. Copyright Act. Still in the United States, this day, 1889, a serious flood ravaged Johnstown, Pennsylvania, killing more than 2,200 people. This disaster is considered as one of the worst natural disasters ever to occur in the history of America. Moving over to Africa, on this day, 1902, the South African War, also known as the Boer War, came to a close with the signing of the Peace of Vereeniging. This war was fought between Great Britain and the Boers of South African Republic. The peace treaty that ended the war was the same treaty that brought the South African Republic and the Orange Free State under the British military administration. 8 years after the peace treaty, on that same day, 1910, Louis Botha, who was a Boer, won an election that made him the Prime Minister and formed the first government of the Union of South Africa. Moving to World War I, it was this day, 1916, that the Battle of Jutland began. This battle was an encounter between the British and the German naval fleets. Moving back to the United States, on this day, 1921, the Tulsa Race Massacre began in Oklahoma as mobs of both African Americans and whites descended on the courthouse where a black man, who was accused of assaulting a white woman, was being held. In the ensuing violence, Tulsa's prosperous black neighborhood of Greenwood was destroyed and as many as 300 people were killed, mostly African Americans. This was a sad event as racism was at its peak. Say no to racism. On this day in 1962, the State of Israel hanged German official Adolf Eichmann, who had escaped from a prison camp in 1946 and spent some 14 years in hiding for his part in the Nazi extermination of Jews during World War II. In 1977, on this day, the Trans-Alaska Pipeline was completed. This pipeline connected the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay in northern Alaska with the harbor at Valdez, 800 miles or 1,300 kilometers to the south. Ending with our story for the day in the United States, in 2005, this day, it was revealed that the anonymous informant, popularly called Deep Throat, was a former FBI official, Mark Felt. He was at the center of the Watergate scandal that involved U.S. President Richard Nixon's administration. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly like, share and let's know what you think in the comment section. See you next Friday, and until then, stay safe.